Here, ladies and gentlemen, we have what used to be Loggers Leap's first lift hill. Lift hill, lift hill, lift hill. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone and welcome back to another Project Exodus construction update. That's right, today I'm here within the construction site for Project Exodus, the UK's tallest roller coaster coming to Thorpe Park. And today I have two very major things to show you in this update, one of which is just over to my left. As you can see, there's no longer a big building over there, and the other is over on the other side of the site. So yeah, I'm going to show you both of those things in today's episode. Let's go. So one of the major things I want to show you in today's construction update is that finally, just behind me, the old Canada Creek railway station has been torn down. I'm absolutely gutted I didn't actually film the building itself coming down, but as you can see, it is now fully gone. Now this building, of course, has been at the park for many decades. It obviously opened up for the purpose of being the main Canada Creek railway station, in which you used to board the Canada Creek Railway, which would take you all the way down this track towards Thorpe Farm. And then obviously throughout the years, that railway was then changed, and it used to then go around just Old Town, and the track actually used to go just around this corner, underneath Saw, and then all the way around, following the path of Loggers Leap back to the station here. Now obviously a few years after Saw the Ride was built, the Canada Creek Railway then closed, and the station was kind of left pretty useless, to be honest. However, they did find uses for it within their Fright Nights attractions, and this is where I actually have the biggest connection with this building. I remember queuing up for one of my first ever horror mazes, Blair Witch, stood underneath that building and just being terrified. So yeah, the building then housed many Fright Nights queues like Platform 15, as I said, Blair Witch, Dead Creek Woods, and it just acted as a bit of a queue line area / entrance portal for those mazes. However, then after that, we then had Timber Tug move into the area. The ride actually used to be located just about here. And of course, you used to queue in this little area of the old Canada Creek railway station. However, then once Project Exodus was announced, the plans very quickly showed that this building would be one of the main buildings in this area to go, along with obviously Rocky Express and Creek Massacre and Loggers Leap, which is still standing over there, the second lift at least. The first one, maybe not so much. But yeah, at this point, the Canada Creek railway station has fully gone. It's been demolished. And once again, guys, Old Town has expanded. Just look how big this entire area is. It's absolutely insane. Now, this area where the Canada Creek Railway Station used to stand is actually a very interesting point for construction for Project Exodus, because this is actually going to be where the ride station is going to be located. So this is where you're going to board the ride car, and then the ride's going to come out of here, go around this corner, and then up a 236-foot lift hill. But yeah, this right here is where you're going to be getting on that train. I know I literally say this every time, but I genuinely can't believe how different this area looks right now and how quickly it's all happened. I literally sound like a broken record at this point. Every episode I say the same thing, but Old Town is it's just huge at this point, and it is unrecognisable to how it was literally a few months ago. But yeah, I'm at this point stood right in the middle of the construction site. I'm probably stood about where the base of the lift hill is going to be. This is where you're going to start going up that massive 236-foot lift hill. But I'm stood right next to where the lake currently is, but won't be for much longer. In fact, if you look just over there, that's actually where you used to kind of start the ride for Loggers Leap. So the kind of station would have been right there. You would have come through in your boat here. You can see the path that Loggers Leap would have taken. And yeah, the whole second lift hill is currently there. However, the first, just down here, isn't so lucky. As you can see, it's pretty much been fully taken down at this point. I'm going to try and once again head down underneath Saw the Ride to get a closer view of that. But just here, look at this, guys. This is actually the old lift hill motor for lift hill 1 of Loggers Leap. Now that is absolutely amazing to see. And you can actually get a really cool view. I took a nice photo showing the second lift hill just in the background. It's almost like the big brother's kind of looking at what his fate's going to be. Soon, this is all the second lift hill will be. It's going to be taken apart and demolished like the first lift hill was. Oh boy, it's very sad. It's very sad indeed. Soon, once again, Old Town is going to be growing even more because this lake is going to be filled in. So they're basically going to be using, I think, a lot of this dirt. I think it has to be tested and everything to check that they are good to put it in the lake. But I believe like if this dirt and some other like dirt that they're bringing in gets approved, then they will be able to put that in the lake and kind of fill it over to create this massive flat land. Because although the roller coaster is going to be going around the lake, obviously in order to build it, they do need it to be flat ground so that they can properly put in the foundations and build the supports and have access to this entire area behind me. And then yeah, once the coaster is up, they'll then be able to take all of that dirt out and the lake will once again be able to be there. But yeah, soon this water won't even be here and it's going to be an even bigger area here in Old Town. Wow. It's absolutely gorgeous here at sunset as well. But yeah, as I said, next up I'm going to head down and try and get a closer look at what's been going on over at lift hill number 1 of Loggers Leap. So it turns out I don't actually have to walk all the way around underneath Saw the Ride anymore because at this point it's pretty much open area right here. I'm literally stood underneath Saw right now. How cool is that? But yeah, here, ladies and gentlemen, we have what used to be Loggers Leap's first lift hill. Obviously a lot of the trough from where the station was to this point is all still in. However, from here all the way up where this first drop was has now been taken out. And as you can see, it currently just looks like a mangled mess. Again, this is one of the things I'm so gutted I missed them actually taking out. I was literally a few hours away from missing it and it just got too dark when I was able to come and get it. But yeah, all I can do, I'm afraid, is just show you the aftermath of them obviously taking out this first drop. They've yet to kind of clear away all the debris, so it's still quite cool to see. I can't believe like the scenes that I'm seeing right now. Like the trees just look so cool in this sunlight as well, and you've got the big double drop over there. Wow, it really is gorgeous. And don't worry guys, I am taking loads of pictures, just making sure that I document this entire process for the future, so that we can always look back and remember what life was like before Project Exodus was built. But yeah, look at this. This is certainly a moment in history, especially for Loggers Leap. Obviously it was built in 1989. And there you go, the first lift hill, which obviously went into like an indoor tunnel just around here, is now fully gone. Wow, absolutely amazing. So just down the path from the first Loggers lift hill, I'm actually stood on the service road, which takes you right round to the back of the site, which is obviously where that crazy turnaround element of this roller coaster is going to be. Yeah, we're obviously right next to Saw the Ride. I've said it a lot, guys. If you're going on a ride in 2023, make it be Saw the Ride, because look at these amazing views you're going to get over the construction site when riding that coaster. I definitely recommend getting on that once the park opens in March, which is next month. That's insane. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching yet another Project Exodus construction update. Be sure to subscribe to this channel for regular updates for this roller coaster throughout the entire year. I'm going to be covering everything. Obviously Loggers Leap's second lift hill still has to come down, the lake's going to be filled in, and then after that is where the really exciting stuff starts. They're going to start digging for foundations, and then the ride itself is going to go up. Track's going to arrive at the park, and I'm going to be capturing everything for you guys here on the channel. So yeah, be sure to subscribe and lock in nice and early. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching yet another episode. My name's Jack Silkstone. Goodbye.